Hello my cutie patooties and welcome back to Cutie Nails, where everything we do here is all about nails. So cuties, I told y'all in my last video that it's gonna be like a part 2, so here we go. So I already picked out the tips that's gonna match my nails, and I decided to go with this beautiful brown color 190 from the Azure Beauty Dip Powder Kit. I'm gonna use my Nail Addict Peel Off Base Coat. I don't know why y'all didn't tell me about this peel off base coat before, and because the smell was pretty strong on the dip liquids from Azure Beauty's kit, I decided to go with my double dipped liquids. So I'm gonna prep and prime the nail tips with my Mia Secret primer and extra bond prep. And you guys also saw that I'm using the Truth from the Madame Glam Wanderlust collection that you guys recently saw. Y'all, I really love that color. It's my absolutely favorite color. It's very, very beautiful. So I'm just gonna go ahead and just add one coat of this prep to the nail tips and the primer to make sure that my dip powder sticks, because this peel off base coat is the truth. I love it. You can still get a good enough hold to file the nails and keep your nails on for a little bit. And if you want to take it off, it was super easy for me to take it off. I didn't have to soak my nails or anything like that. So let's just get this coat on here of the prep and the primer, and then we're gonna start dipping some nails, y'all. Now, because these nails are pretty long, I am just gonna go ahead and do the pour method. And I'm doing this little hack that I saw on TikTok. I've seen a couple of my nail sisters do this. I'm just gonna go ahead and pour that on to all the tips. I did this 4 times to get the color depth that I was looking for and get the desired thickness on the tip of the nails. And I'm just gonna go through each nail, take my time, pour that on. Once I get to the 4th nail, I'm gonna dust off the first nail I started with and apply more of the dip base and start all over again from scratch. And like I said, I did that 4 times and I still had tons of powder left even after applying the tips to my nails and building the apex and getting the color in on the cuticle and everything like that. Now y'all, again, I really like how finely milled these Azure Beauty powders are. Like I said, it was a bit of a strong smell for me from the dip liquids, and because I recently had the flu, I did not want to get dip flu from dealing with those liquids. You guys know I have asthma and tons of allergies, so I decided to forego the dip liquids from them and just use my double dip liquids because there really isn't a smell. To me, at least, I don't smell anything when I use these dip liquids. So we're just gonna go ahead and keep on applying the dip base and pouring it on, and it worked just fine with the double dip liquids. This is what it looks like. I just finished adding the powder. Now I've went ahead and dusted off the excess powder, and I'm just gonna take my Born Pretty base coat just to adhere them to my nails with my cutesy little flower lamp right here, which is so super cute and super convenient. And once I've gotten the nails adhered to my fingernail, my natural nail plate, I'm just gonna pop my hand into the light for 30 seconds. And once all of the nails are applied, then I'm gonna give it a full 60-second cure to make sure that it's adhered. So at this point, I did not prep my nails in any way, shape, or form because you guys saw I was using my Nail Addict Peel Off Base Coat, which I've already applied to all of the nails. I absolutely love this peel off base coat. You guys know I raved about UNT, but UNT works a little bit too good for me. By the time you get into filing, the nails are popping off. And I love the fact that I was able to file and be really strong-handed on these nails, and none of the nails popped off. So this is what it's looking like. I'm gonna go ahead and start working on the apex of the nails by just adhering more of the dip base to that area so that way there's some strength, and I'm gonna apply the powder, and then we're gonna start working on filling in the rest of the nails and getting a nice clean cuticle area. So hindsight being what it is, cuties, what I should have done instead of just applying the dip base to the entire area that I wanted my apex to be, I should have did just a strip down the middle first, dip that, and then go ahead, once I brushed off the excess, fill in that entire area and then do that. But it still worked out with me doing it this way. I was still able to build that apex and not have a super bulky apex. But you know, you live and you learn. You try things out and you see what works for you, and it still worked out. But in the future, I would add just a strip down the middle, dip that first, then go ahead and do the entire area of the apex where I want the apex to be. Now, I really like this color. Color 190 is a beautiful shade of brown. It's perfect for the fall. I did have a couple colors laid out that I did want to try, but the idea I had in my head was just really pushing me towards this brown. And as you guys can tell from the thumbnail, this is all about Trippy nail art designs. We're gonna have some cool little mushrooms in there, alien head, some trippy smiley faces, and some crazy little lips and some wacky little lines on there. And if I did do my thumb, I probably would have added like some wacky lines on the thumb, but we're not doing a thumb today because yeah, we're just not doing a thumb. We're gonna do these 4 fingers and that's it. And I'm just gonna continue to go ahead and dip these, and then we'll pop back in when I'm all done dipping away. This is what it looks like, all lumpy, bumpy, and crazy, but you gotta trust the process, cuties. So I'm gonna take this activator and I'm gonna use a generous amount of it. When I say generous amount, I did this twice because I wanna make sure that there's no gooey dip in there, that everything was nice and hard and activated. And once I got done with that, I was able to file these nails with precision. There were no issues, no gumminess, no gooiness. So Azure Beauty, kudos to you guys on some beautiful dip powders. I most definitely will be using these again in the future. So let's just get this generous amount on these nails so they can get nice and hard after 60 seconds of waiting, which went by super fast. And then we're gonna get into shaping, filing, and buffing off camera though. Like I wanted to get to this art and show you guys my skills because I have been practicing. So let's get this part done and we'll be back after we file, shaped, and buffed. Okay, cuties, now I have filed, shaped, and buffed. It's time to dust these nails off. Use some of my young nails and swipe, and this is where we are at. So I am just gonna go ahead and take my Laces Gel Nails Matte No Wipe Matte Top Coat, and I'm just gonna apply a thin layer to all of the nails so any scratches or anything can be filled in by this top coat, and I can get ready to do my art for you guys. So the art is gonna be sped up because y'all, that took me forever. I literally took over an hour of footage and brought it down to this 18-minute video. So I'm gonna let you guys sit back and enjoy the art, and then I will pop back in when it's time. Oh, and by the way, cuties, be sure to comment down below and let me know what y'all think about these trippy nails and my artwork, application, all that good stuff, okay? Okay, I gotta say this real quick. I'm loving how super chocolatey these nails look with it being shiny. Like, this would be super, super pretty if they were shiny, but I really wanted to go matte for this set so it can bring out the artwork and you guys can see everything and, you know, see what the artwork looks like. I find that artwork looks much better on a matte surface and with a matte top coat, but I am not hating how beautiful this chocolate color looks with a shiny surface on it. Very, very cute, right? Y'all let me know what y'all think. I really like how it looks shiny. I'm probably gonna have to use this powder again because this color is super cute. But anyway, let's get into the art. I'm using the Truth from my Madame Glam most recent Wanderlust collection that I showed you guys, and we're just gonna go ahead and start doing everything. You guys will see like some changes, especially with this nail. I felt like it wasn't tying into the rest of the set, but you guys will notice later on, you know, I had to go back in there and add some black around the smiley faces and add a couple more, and I felt like it brought everything together after I did that. So I'm gonna let y'all watch, enjoy, and I will be back. Again, I'm using my Savvyland gel paint to create this art as well, cuties. It's super thick. I really like it, but I'm thinking about getting some new gel paints. But it's really convenient and very pigmented, and I love that about it because I'm able to just do one coat, especially when you're doing art that takes this long. You're not trying to do two coats of anything. But all in all, doing this art was so super fun, and trying to figure out what I wanted to do was extra fun. My girlies even helped me kind of figure out different things to do with the art, so I really appreciate them for that, because I was like, I know I wanted to do something trippy, but what all can I put on here? Like, I looked at a few pictures, and you know, there's some things you like and some things you don't like from someone else's creation, but I wanted to make it my own, and they really helped me out, especially with the alien head and the lip snail. So keep watching, cuties, and I will be back with you shortly. So cuties, I went ahead and tested this out to see if it worked. I used the gel polish to stamp the outline of the lips because I really wanted some defined lips. I didn't want to create them myself. So I just went ahead and stamped that out, and you guys can see I already practiced on one up there. And I'm just going to go ahead and take my black gel paint and just fill in that outline, and then I'm just going to fill in the nails with the solid color and just pretty much make it drippy and weird looking, and add a couple little swirlies and stuff like that, some little wacky lines on the nail, and then we will be almost done with this nail art. Again, super fun to create. I really enjoyed just being free with this set and doing whatever I wanted with these nails. And this is the final look, cuties. I went ahead and just finished up the art, and now I'm gonna go ahead and add matte top coat to get that gloss away and let this art come through. This art took me forever. Whoever is doing hand painted art in their salons, I hope y'all are charging for this stuff because it took a long time, honey, a long time. But I thought it was super cute in the end. Again, I'm loving how it looks shiny, but I want to go matte so that way you guys can see this beautiful art that I put my hard work into. But we're just gonna go ahead and add a thin coat to all of the nails, cure for a full 60 seconds, and we will be back with the finished look, and for you guys to take a deeper look at each of the nails. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, cuties. Remember, please comment down below. Tell me what y'all think about this video. You know I like to chat with you in the comments, so please give me a message down there so we can chit chat about these nails. Again, all links and codes are in the description box below. You will also find the link to the Azure Beauty kit in the description below. And as always, cuties, I'll most definitely talk to you guys in my next one. Bye!